We gather strong in iron mail. The valley sleeps, but we stand tall. We are the shield, we are the wall. No crown shall rule, no gold shall bind our hearts of oak, our steadfast minds. The winds may howl, the night may crawl, but here we stand, the shield, the wall. Raise your sword and raise it high for the land where eagles fly. No tyrant's chain, no lord's cruel call shall break the strength of the shield wall. The rivers speak, the mountains cry, their voices join as banners fly. Through forests deep, through shadows thrall, we march as one, the shield, the wall. The harvest feels the hearthstone warm, we'll guard them through the fiercest storm. No throne shall feast while we appall their greed with might, the shield, the wall. Let arrows rain, let thunder tear, the earth may quake, but we won't despair. A brother's vow, a sister's brawl, together bound, the shield, the wall.
Minimize that so we're all good. I'm gonna hide that, and I think we're all set there. Everything else is good. Game capture is good. Isabel, hey, how are you, Isabel? Welcome, welcome. Just getting ourselves together. I'll start inviting people to a group because we're gonna go do some stuff here. All right, guys, I'm getting us all set up for the group right now. Okay. Hey, Satana, how are you? Okay, perfect. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm live streaming now, but no one can hear you guys, so we're all good there. No, they cannot. I mute you guys for privacy. I can hear you. Yeah, no, that was annoying. It completely up and disappeared on us. I have no idea where that iron went. But it was... It was like normal iron, though. Well, we have somebody who wanted to buy it, and they were offering a good amount of money to get it. And I'm like, oh, I can make that for you. They only wanted iron armor. Like, I can make that for you. And it came up, there's no iron. Plenty of wrought iron, but no normal iron. My guess is that Vic took it down to his tower to work on his stuff because he's on iron still for armor. Yeah.
Baby,
Yes, baby.
what is your size of
Baby,
your bed?
I'm live streaming at the moment. So,
Can I ask you what is your size of your feet?
I don't know what my feet size is.
Can you check?
Yeah. All right. Where's everyone at? Yeah, and it's not even that there was really an issue with the stuff going missing, because normally it's like whatever. It's just it was an odd thing. We actually had another person come up and check out the city and the market and went, wow, and I guess they didn't have what they needed, so they referred someone else up here who wanted to pay for armor and weapons and everything, and I'm like, yeah, but it all disappeared. So this was a very odd situation rather than, ooh, all the time kind of thing. We went through every chest that I could find, and I didn't see it. That's the thing. Plain iron, not wrought iron. He only wanted tier 2 stuff. Yeah. Right? Yeah, and those I just put in there. Yeah. Yeah, no, we would have needed the impure iron for what he needed. And I remember there being several things. It's just don't know where they are. So I think tonight we don't have a healer, so that's going to be fun. Yeah. It's like start the event. Yeah. Yeah, it did. It's over here in Eater's plot for right now, because I'm building. So it should be right over here in his plot over here. There's food. Yeah, they do. Do you see the kitchen I'm working on? I still need the roof yet, but there's even a little well and a thing over here. Yeah, Isabel, a little bit of a rustic villa. What about Neri being jealous? Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I might move it over here to the one side. I thought there was a little bit more room than there was originally to get back there, but I kind of hit it. But yeah, you'll see I even... Well, beehives for honey. I kind of did this little lattice work thing. I even put little paver stones. Are they? They should be. There should be a bunch open to clan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't... that's like his personal stuff. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, this will be like I'm going to build a little watchtower thing on top somehow. Just like a little thing on top of this. And I'll loop this around. Yeah. Do you like it so far, Isha? Or Isabel, sorry, not Isha. Isabel. I'm still need to get roof. I'm cooking up some tiles now, but yeah. I liked how what I did here was I actually took, if you see this shape I did, I found that if you take the awnings or those extra extensions and flip them around, they stick out a little bit on the bottom, making that nice little pattern. Yeah, and I also took like a little bit of the limestone brick wall up there, and then I shifted it down just one tick in order to make it look like it's a half wall of limestone at the top, and then brick for the rest, just to kind of break it up a bit. I think next time I do the next house I build, I'm going to use the clay and do something similar so that it's more yellow. Yeah, and that's the bottom is all limestone minus the I like the curved stairway I did right here, minus the granite pillars on the corners to kind of offset the color a little bit, and that carries up. But then I did up there brick, and then I limestoned the corners to give a little bit of definition, and went from there. So. And of course I extended out a little bit to create almost that little nook, which is more similar. Once I have the roof on, I'll take a picture and send it to Neri. I just have to cook some tiles. Yeah. It's not like we don't have it. We got clay and stuff. It's just a matter of waiting. Because I didn't forethink to put it out there. I think it's just the four of us right now. No one else is online that I can see. Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm gonna grab this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make a shield, and maybe I'll run a sword and shield. Be a little bit more of a defense. Isabel, those... no, that's just an extension. There are crenellations for some tower stuff that I'm working on. Like these... Not this tower. Those down there I'm working on. So... What was that? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm using a bronze great axe, but I'm actually gonna flip out here on great axe once I hit 10. Oh, well then let me make you one real quick. We don't have any iron. That's the problem. Grab one of the bronze ones out of there. We don't have any iron cooking at all. That's why I was like, where did that iron go? We need impure iron. No, that's actually from iron ore. The stuff that's in there now is from iron ore. From the... Yeah, we're not doing the wrought iron from iron thing. Like I said, this morning before we started... Or last night before we started moving stuff, there was probably at least half a chest full of iron. So, I don't know. 200-300 maybe? And now I don't know where they are. Bronze sheet and plank. Unfortunately, I need a citrine. I just need one. And I need 10 planks. Okay, I got it. Hey, Isabel, thanks for coming out. Oh, I'm not. If I put something away, I look for the box that has matching stuff in it. I went down to get my planks. I'm running back up to the blacksmith right now. I just got to make a shield. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. It takes a while. Did you grab another one of those bronze great swords, Art? Yeah, unfortunately, we need impure iron now. We really should stockpile some. So we can get that. Again, I don't know what happened to it. We had several hundred and now it's gone. And now everyone's getting me iron, which is fantastic, but... All right, cool. I'll put this stuff away and let's head out. No, I'm putting stuff away first, so I have an empty bag. I don't want to be carrying stuff and then wonder why I don't have any room. Yeah, I think I'm going to build over here in this one corner next here. I'm going to build another small house that'll be a wood shed type thing for fletching and just the standard carpentry stuff before I start working on the market. All right, we all here? Spar, I need to get you some iron. I know, but Spar's running up there. Again, I couldn't even make Spar's iron mace because I don't have iron. No, he wants a maul. And we have attuned ones, but we don't have any iron ones. You ready? Oh, Ark, are you coming with? Join the fun. We're here. Maybe. Okay. All right, let's get going. You said we're heading doing Zebians? Okay. Nice. All right. Well, Gal, we're actually not going to run a dungeon right now because we don't have a healer. Iru's not on at the moment, so we're not going to run without a healer. We are going to head up to the dungeon. Essentially where we're heading is we're going to head north through here, and then that's the dungeon we were going to go to. And I should have known Iru wasn't going to be here tonight. He said he had stuff to do. And that if he got on, that I was supposed to yell at him and tell him to get back offline. Yes, yes. That's, you know, that's what we should be pinging them about, yeah. I see Vic's on, but he might have just left his Discord on. So, we'll see. Did you say you needed level 20 leather armor? Well, I can make that for you, actually. My leatherworking is probably the highest crafting skill I have at 21. All right. Yeah, I already looked at like the leg plates of Holy Vambraces 3, and I'm like, ooh. I just don't know what helm I really want. Like, I don't really like any of the helms in terms of their abilities. Like, the kill eye is pretty nice, but there's some other ones. There's one that's nice for PvP. It throws a snare, and then it also reduces the damage by like 20%, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, we judge hard the buildings, so. We don't like looking at ugly buildings. It hurts us inside. Yeah, Gal, I see the spirit refresh is good. We don't have that on leather. I mean, I guess I could wear a heavy armor chest or helm or something for the spirit refresh, which would probably be better. But there's only 3 leather helms. One that puts a mark on a target. And, So we have that. There's one that does a kill thing. It does more damage on an enemy. One that throws a vial, which snares the enemy and then also reduces their damage done. But then there's also one that I think it removes all positive effects from an enemy player or a friendly player, really. It could be either. Those are the only 3 medium ones I saw. I know there's a spirit one for heavy. So it's a little bit of both, honestly. I don't remember there being a spirit refresh one for medium, though. Who was it? Somebody said something to me today about our, like, the way we're building the castle and how irregular it is. I said, well, technically in history, that's how castles were. They built it to a defensive structure of the land and then kind of went around and went from there. We only start seeing perfectly symmetrical castles when they weren't really needed anymore. Like in the late Renaissance, they start doing castles and things and palaces that are more symmetrical. Yeah, but then they put them in non-defensive places. Like, here's a nice flat area of ground. Let's put it there. You know, like... Well, yeah, but at that point in time, they also, the type of warfare changed a lot, too. So, you know, it was more mobile versus, you know, static siege of defense, you know. Now, there were sieges, but less so. Some perfect castles. Look at the ones in Germany. There's a couple of them in Germany, like literally built onto mountaintops. They are so neat looking because they're like, hey, that's defensible. If we build something up there, no one will get to us. Yeah. Eternal Destiny. Why does that guild... That reminds me of something. Possibly, but I feel like I know 1 or 2 members from them. I don't know. I mean, we have one, but we need to work on ours. Though, to be fair, Iru started looking at the building I built, and he's like, now I just want to redo my whole tower and make it look like this. I'm like, just be careful. Once you get bit by that bug, that's it. Now he also likes the idea of, he goes, you know, you're right. I was going to make like a personal chamber type thing, but there's so much room if I actually like build into the, you know, utilize the stair, but there's a lot of vertical space that can be sectioned off into additional rooms. He's like, oh, wow. Yep, absolutely. And it could be hidden from view, too, so it doesn't look a mess. You could hide it in. You could make an entire floor of that. Nothing but blast furnaces and hide it off, so from the outside, no one really sees it. I didn't even look at their base yet. I actually did point it out, though, because I saw it, like, where they are. I pointed out to Iru last night, like, see right over there across at the lake? That's them. Well, they're not many, so... Anytime zone chat. Yeah. Spark, you may want to back up a bit if you can. As it should be. Those are hard. I miss Eru already. Yeah, Gal, need that spear snare. And that's what they were doing too, which was nice. The better option is just to hold your block if you can, instead of running them halfway across the world, and not damaging while we try to pull it off. Otherwise, you'll pull them out of our range, and they may get to you before we can do enough damage to pull the. It's fun, though. It's alright, Spar. I did the same thing. I know. It's fine. Ooh! Iron ingot! I need that! Do not drop iron ingots tonight. We need them. Yes, if you get iron ingots, do not drop them. We need them. Block, good sir. Yeah. It makes it easier for us to actually pull them off of you, too, because if they get too far away, we're not doing damage, we're not generating any kind of threat, and they run faster than we do. Yeah. Yeah, right mouse to block. I'm gonna laugh if you find that yeah, right. Watch your health, Satana. Getting him up. Getting him up. Nice hole in the ground. Okay. There we go. All right, I'll try doing sword and shield, see if this gets me some more aggro threat. Ooh, a type 15 arming sword. I like it. Actually, wait. Type 18. Type 18. Oh, wait. Ridge. Type 14. I'm a bit of a sword snob. All right. Oh, hold on. He's 1 minute. Let's wait right here. Now, let's see. Is there any boar around? All right. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? So we can go to this little tower over here. Ooh, 16. Nice. Very nice. Wolfsbane. Do we need Wolfsbane? I don't think so. Likely never. Because werewolves in mythology aren't the werewolves we know from popular culture. Werewolves of mythology were actually more like normal wolves inhabited by a demonic spirit. So they weren't like shapeshifters. They were just a wolf that was possessed by a demon. Okay, I like arming sword. It's pretty nice. Shields are so good in packs. Yeah, they are. As they should be, honestly. Shields were good in history, period. I think I was talking to somebody about they were like, "Oh man, whatever happened to my dual wield?" And I was like, dual wielding didn't really happen much in history, except for very late in like Renaissance history when it became like a dueling thing. Most people, if they were gonna have something in their other hand, had a shield. Otherwise, they used both hands on a weapon. There was none of this, you know, multiple weapons in a hand thing. The parrying dagger didn't really come about until it was almost a sport type deal, or part of like a judicial duel. Then it became more of a thing. Are there other shield types? Not currently. Just heater shields for the most part. Again, take note, this is technically like 14th century, so this was the shield of choice. Welcome back. Oh, nice. Well, you're still here. Oh. Sodak, I love to see spears in the game. 9 of 10 for me. Oh, yes, spears are powerful too, Sodak. Really powerful. My son was using a hand spear the other day, and he's like, Dad, I like this. Hand spear and shield. Very nice indeed. Yeah, and the two-handed spear is really, really powerful in that it has some of the best control. Like, what it does is one of the spear abilities is you stab through your opponent and then literally fling them behind you. So you could use those because there is body blocking in this game. If you have enemies like trying to block you, you could stab them and throw them behind you so that your allies could, you know, tear them apart. Guess we'll wait here for Art to come back. So, put my thing down. My standing desk. All right. Now I'm seated. Yeah, go for it. Close it and open it again. Like, close the whole game and launch it again from Steam. That is the IT way. Yeah, turn it off, back on again. The extent of my construction is, if it doesn't move, use a persuader, aka sledgehammer. Yeah. Can't get the door and hand me the persuader. Mm-hmm. Done. When we get back to the base, we're gonna need some impure iron so I can maybe run and get some if it hasn't been done, because I need to have a couple iron requests in the crafting queue that I haven't even got to because we don't have any iron. So everything, yep. Yeah. $40-hour weeks versus 50 plus. I get it. I get it. I don't remember the... Yep. Yeah. Okay, I just noticed this, and I love it. I can't tell if that's bronze or not. It doesn't look like it. It actually looks like leather, to be honest. Oh, no, they rivet. Yeah, they rivet it. Oh. If it was leather, I'd have been like, dude. Because that would have been more historically accurate. I'd have been like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Your sword is now my sword. Yeah. That's exactly right. Metal would deflect it. Rawhide and whatnot would catch a weapon and it would pierce into the shield, and then they can't use it. Therefore, they're defenseless. And then you could stab them in the belly. Hey, he's back. All right, let's do this. Why am I going this way? Can't we walk around, though? I think it's just... Billy Goat! Channel the Billy Goat! Billy Goat some more. Ah. Can't tell if they're on top of the cliff. Are they really? Isn't it right there? I mean, I'm literally staring right at it. I don't know where you guys are going. I'm staring right at it. Like, ooh, sweet plums. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh, when you loot the sweet plums, they just disappear. That's not cool. Bye. I really do like the arming sword for this. It's quite good. Quite good. But it also has the same speed as the longsword. It's very quick. Actually, pretty much the same abilities, really. The only difference is the longsword trades the interrupt for a shield break. Oh, she did that triple attack, didn't she? Yeah, she does this combo triple attack thing, which is... It's rough. It's rough. It hurts. Make sure you keep hooves and antlers if you can. Actually, I need hooves pretty badly at the moment for leatherworking. Nice. I don't know which one of these is... Well, got them both. All right. Impish intervention. Yeah, healing staves are quite nice. Iron! Oh, I needed iron. Oh, I needed it so bad. I still cannot find a heavy armor that I like. Like, none of the sets seem DPS worthy. The only one that's even somewhat there... Oh, we got 3. All right. This will be fun. Got that other one. Nice. Ooh, swords are now level 5. Ooh, iron ingots. All right. Beautiful. That one I can't even loot because it's one of them broken ones again. Gallister says hand spear is probably one of the best one-handers. I really like this Type 14. Looks nice. I mean, I've used the hand spear a little. I don't know if I'd say it's one of the best ones. Here comes another one. I got some sort of poison or something on me. That would be probably why I'm getting... High DPS, fast, gap closer, snare. It's a great package. Fair. Make sure you keep the animal fats too. We are We are in low supply of animal fats as we're working our way through. Oh, mine is all gone. That's probably part of the reason. Thank you. What? I'm sitting there going, you're like, corporation doesn't take care of their people, and I immediately went, clan? Legion? What? That's immediately drew my mind there. Oh, double casties. Okay. Got that one. That one's done. Now we just gotta get rid of this impish people and... Oh, lovely. And he just ran... Oh, I'm like, I thought he ran away. No, Broadsword has too long... Oh, we got a few tattered sigils. That's nice. Oh, and a pearl, apparently. There's a pearl over here. Alright, cool. Alright, Broadsword has too long a lead up for its burst, I find. Spear is front loaded. Okay, alright. I mean, the longsword does the same thing. It has that. But it is pretty helpful. Not enough speed. I mean, I just really like the sustained damage and the speed buff. Oh my goodness, the speed buff is so nice. Chitana. Nice. Can you no longer loot the imp bodies, or is that not where we get leashes from anymore? Here comes a couple. Obsidian and garnet over here. I love mace, but only for tanking, really, Gallagher says. Okay. I mean, I know mace is like king of tanking. Yeah. Nice. I think that's all we got here. I see that. How did that... Oh, wait. Looted. I'm just looking to see if there's any more. I think that... Ah, there's one right there. Mace. All right. There's one right outside yet. Nice. Every time I see that corrupted boar with the capital letters, I'm like, where's my worms, man? My worms from early access. Ooh. Oh, there are the animal hide. The goats! Yeah, definitely get that better hide. That's great. Mwah. No, I just saw someone picked up a better hide. Plums that don't go anywhere. They used to be able to make spirits. You put them in the distillery, but they got rid of the distillery. Yeah, you used to be able to get your moonshine. Not anymore. Not anymore, you don't. Alright, Gal says I'll be up early tomorrow. Do you want me pure iron over regular impure iron? Yeah, we need some, unfortunately. We need it. Did you take the impure or the iron ingots that were up there earlier today? Yeah, there was like 200 of them, give or take. Okay. Well, though, I was just curious because we had a guy who wanted to buy armor from us and only tier 2, but we had no tier 2 ingots. Not a single one. And I'm like, I saw some here last night. It wasn't a huge number, but it was a couple hundred, you know. I think it was like half a chest full, so, you know. But now I don't know where they are. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it was like a half a chest full, so, you know, maybe 7 stacks or something like that. I cannot find them for the life of me, but we need impure iron so we can actually make iron weapons for people, because I have several requests as well. I need iron balls and blah, 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 and we have wrought iron, but no real iron. Yeah, no, wrought iron, well, I'll go through that quick when I start doing some blacks, but no one needs, well, Satana needs a few wrought iron pieces, but we've been using that mostly for crafting things. My girlfriend hung up on me, and now I'm upset. I don't know why she did. She always calls me, and if I don't answer, it's, you know, I'm out here doing who knows what. But she just hung up on me. And I'm like, whoa, 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 madam. I'm just over here killing Zebians, okay? I'm doing the good thing here. Sodak says, I'm liking the looks of this game more and more. Join us, buddy. That's what I'm always saying. I know you're busy, but join us. Obviously, we're need more people. You have iron? Ooh. Yeah. Yep. I need more active players. But I know you're busy, man. I know. But if you have the free time, perhaps you and your kid could play too. My son's starting to get into it. He likes it all right. It's not his favorite. He likes more colorful games than this. But he played with me for like 45 minutes this weekend, which was nice. That's my intent. Just get him to play with me just a little bit every time he's with me. Let's just play for 30 minutes. I'll set a timer. Okay, Dad, and we'll play. And actually, our timer went off, and he's like, I said, well, I promised you we'd play 30 minutes and we'd go do something else. Do you want to go and do something else? He's like, no, let's keep playing this for a little longer. I'm like, okay. Good. Oh, all right, if you insist. Yes. Yeah. He liked fighting me. Oh, we have to go up this hill, don't we? Yeah, right over here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, child labor is illegal except for in MMOs where it's encouraged. Here, son, I just need you to go mine some iron for me. Here you go. Yeah. Daddy needs some pure iron, son. You go fill a chest of pure iron, I'll buy you Robux. I'm just gonna be like, fill this entire chest full of stuff and Daddy will buy you Robux. That'd get it. He'd never be off the game. I look over, how do you have 500 hours already? And why is my credit card bill so high? Wobbly life. He loves wobbly life. 1 chest of pure iron equals 5 minutes of wobbly life. If that were the case, I have a feeling what would happen, Gallisner, is I'd be like, well, apparently I owe him 48 hours worth of continuous wobbly life at this point. I don't even know how he did that. I see, oh, Sodak, I'm pretty sure computer's not in my purchasing future. I get it. This game, you could play it on a less powerful machine, but it's gorgeous when you have one. But it is pretty resource heavy in terms of needing a machine that's decent on power. Yeah, I know. I have my window open and the fan blowing, and it's like 40 degrees outside. Ooh. Quicksilver. Someone should pick up that Quicksilver. My bag's pretty much full. Actually, I'll get rid of that. Wolfsbane extract. I'm getting rid of a lot of the, like, tier 1 nonsense stuff, and I'll keep the tier 2 and above extracts, so I have a little bit more room. Alright. Getting some good stuff tonight. Actually, we're not getting terrible. Ooh, here comes 3. I have a couple. Not many. Kind of hoping we see a named monster out here or something. Yeah. Well, that's because I think they all started to. Yeah. Hey, Hectic, how are you? It's been a long time, man. Not since Medieval Dynasty have I seen you out here. Oh, I know the bugs are just insane. So, Gallagher says he plays the game. Yeah, I played the game on minimum settings and it still looks really pretty, but it's gorgeous on high settings. Albeit there's some monsters out there. I'm just kidding. He's in our guild who went in and edited his game INI files to remove all foliage so he could see plants and stuff. And I'm sitting there going, I get it. I really do. But the game's so pretty, I would feel just terrible doing that. Yeah, right? Like, it's fun. It's still great, but... Exactly. Exactly. I can't repeat what you just said, but yes! Exactly. Instantly banned on Twitch. I know. No one can hear you, and I have to try to maintain a straight face. Didn't work. So Hectic says, doing good, buddy. How do you like the game? I've still not pulled the trigger on it yet. Well, if it means anything, I think both Satan and I think we're nearing close to 3,000 hours with live. I don't know. I have like 200 hours in already. Only 2,400 hours. We love the game, dude. Absolutely love the game. We have a nice clan going in my community Discord and stuff like that. So, yeah, we love this thing. It's a lot of fun. And I know you liked Medieval Dynasty. The building is fantastic, just FYI. So if you haven't pulled the trigger yet, I'm gonna say you should. And then you can come join us. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Recruitment. Oh, look at the bodies. Well, yeah, the pile of human skin, I was thinking that's right above the bodies over here. Are they skinless? Oh, yeah, they are. They are missing part of it, aren't they? Block that attack. Yeah. Well, that's because I was like, block that attack, and he didn't block, Spar. You could see them when they wind up. They kind of lift their arm like they're getting ready to do that triple attack spell, and that really hurts. So right there was a triple, and I didn't block it, and I should have. All right. I'll have to show you, Hectic, some of the buildings we're working on as a clan. We're building a big clan city. All right, keep them all right here. Keep them all right here. Back myself up a little bit. Get the cormorant down here if you guys can. just need a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Good job. Take out this guy. I'm gonna do my damage attack on him. Yeah, he's healing. I'm gonna try to. Got him. Why am I naked? I just thought he was a bit of an exhibitionist, that's all. Necromancer. Brought him right back. Alright. Let's see. Food's almost worn. Yep. Nope. We got it all. Now to get away from these bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs. Bugs. Love the bugs. Alright, nice. Let's go. Oh, looks like this one respawned already. One right over here. Well, yeah. If we stick with these ones, though, we might get a named mob or something. This one might just be respawning, actually. Oh. I'm just going to take a... Where's the big dome? Oh, yeah. Oh, do you remember the using clever use of game mechanics? I guess that's what I'd say. How is the combat? Combat's okay. They're doing some passes on it. It honestly feels a bit like not early access ESO, but something similar, but with like weapon locks. It's pretty good overall. It could be better. I'm not real fond of animation locks without the ability to animation cancel. Or at least animation cancel to get out of using the ability. But otherwise, it's fun. And there is active blocking and attacking, so... I think the thing that most people don't like is the animation locks for ability. I think if they remove the animation locks for abilities, that would make it pretty sick. That alone would improve the feel of combat a lot. But I do guess it would take some of the weight out of the attacks too. I think they need to strike a nice balance. These are skulls. I don't know about this one. All right, I think we're gonna get 2. At the minimum, I think even if you try to pull it, we're gonna get 2. Okay. Oh, you already did it. Nice. Oh. have 4 stacks? Yeah, I do. Ouch. Yeah, it's these guys are pretty tough. Copper ingot. Nice. We can. We could head right over there though and get that one that's in sight. The marble right there in sight. All right. Mm-hmm. I do see that. Yeah. Hectic says, I'm guessing this game is geared for multiplayer co-op. How is solo play? This game is a social MMO. You can do solo, but I'm going to put a big asterisk there. There's nothing stopping you from doing solo, especially if you have at least 2 plots. You're paying the sub fee for 2 plots at least. 3, you could most definitely do it. 4 would be more comfortable, but 2 plots, you could definitely have every single thing and be self-sustainable. However, big caveat. The big caveat comes in with the amount of time it takes for resources and to do stuff is a lot. And I think one of the only reasons why we are as far as we are on a lot of our members is because we have a good number of people who go out and gather and help do stuff. And like leveling crafts takes thousands of creations to level up. And when you have to go out and gather the wood to make charcoal and then gather the raw resources, smelt them down, and that takes time, and then going back, if you played all day long, you would still be considerably slower than everyone else. So it really is you should join a clan. You don't have to, but it's highly recommended, because if you don't join a clan, you are going to run into issues of just being slower. And I mean, if you're fine with just building out your area and slowly going and doing like lower level stuff and then until you finally get the gear to go forward, that's fine. But one thing to take note is all gear eventually breaks too, so you're gonna have to constantly be doing that cycle. Because it's not like you can finally go, whew, I finally made it to steel gear. I'm wearing steel armor. It breaks. Overuse, so you'll have to keep making it. Oh, yeah, if you look at Satana, that's not brown dye. His armor's literally so destroyed that it's pretty much just rust. Like, he cannot repair it anymore. All armor can be repaired, but it has a lifetime durability that every time you repair, that lifetime durability goes down a little bit. And once it is fully depleted, it cannot be repaired anymore. And when it finally breaks, it breaks. So ooh, I want that wool fiber. Don't really need that. I know, but I didn't want to lose the wool fiber. Well, Spar's died a bunch of times already. He's used to it. He's seen the other side. Fur leather. Yeah. I'd really start to question the necromancer, though. It's like, I get you raised me from the dead. But why am I naked? I see. You ever see that meme that was supposed to be like a necromancer? It's like a family member going, "Man, raising a family is hard." And the necromancer just goes, "Well, not if they're buried close together." What? What? Oh, skin dancer. Switch to skin dancer. All right. Good job. I need to put this in here. And if you get an opportunity, I should put this in chat. And I did not do that, so I'm going to do that right now. If it loads correctly. I should put the Discord in YouTube chat too, but I'm being silly about it. All right, let's see. Which way do we go? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a couple over here. Let's see if we get these ones out here first. Oh, here they come. I can tell. Poor Spar. I'm seriously gonna have to make him armor at this point. Yeah. Oh, he's naked again. Put some clothes on, sir. I guess. Disastersaurus. Oh, we're talking about playing with you guys. The other group is too focused on crafting. Oh, and stuff, and it's a bit boring. We might come to you guys, hang out and run some comp. Yes, please, come. We do stuff every Sunday and Monday right now, but possibly even more often. In fact, actually, a lot of nights when I log on, if I see there's a lot of people on, I'll be like, let's just go run a dungeon or something, or let's go clear some things. So yes, please. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you. I mean, we're not just focused on crafting, but we obviously are for gear and everything like that. Oh, nice. They're at iron, working their way towards wrought iron. Yeah, we're in wrought iron now for weapon. Leather stuff is tier 3. A lot of us just have to get skills up for it. Yeah, pretty clean. And obviously we have a, if new people are in, language is kept fairly clean, obviously. But yeah, we don't normally do excessive vulgarity in our Discords. All right, I think poor Spar. Is your gear broken, buddy? Or we might have to head back and get you some new gear. Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. I get having kids around. We'll definitely try to be cognizant of it, and everyone in our Discord is super cool. That if you're like, hey, I got kids around, blah 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 blah, people will watch what they say to make sure no one says anything like that. I get it. I'm very careful when my son's around, too. What was that? No, we're good, especially if we know there's kids around. Like, no one's excessive, no one's nuts. Alright. And if we have guests in and stuff like that, it's even, you know, we put our best foot forward. Lure them in, that's right. Lure them in and then slowly put them into slavery in the mines. Specifically for pure iron. That's how it works. The children yearn for the mines. Ooh. No, I'm not having a real great time either with all these interventions. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate your fervor. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got steel and stuff up by us, too. Yeah, yeah. I got it. I got the tattered sigils. Yeah, let's see. What do I got here? Actually, this ain't too bad of a run, to be honest with you. I've got 12 tattered sigils, 6 cracked, and 11 worn. Oh, Disaster says they have to travel. That's one of the reasons why we picked the spot that we did, because it was close to iron and steel, pure iron. Like, that was a very important thing in our decision making. And the view is great, yes. But yeah, that was a lot of the decision make. Oh, that really hurt. I'm blocking, and I just popped the potion. These maulers, man. I think we could take a Waygate for free, the PvP one, and then walk a small distance to get pure iron around us so it isn't awful thing. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, no, we're very close to where we can go get granite, limestone, and pure iron fairly effectively in the wildlands. How are you doing with... okay, spirit's good. Yeah. Good. Block yourself, Spar. Your health was getting a little low, and I don't want you to die anymore. People are going to start saying I abuse my clanmates. Let's get this guy up here. He's just hanging out. I mean, we do abuse you guys. That's fine. I want people to think it's just a rumor. I don't want to give them proof of it. That's the difference. You could say all you want, but when there's evidence, then there's a bit more of a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Almost fell off there. That would have been fun. Well, I know that's true. Can't heal stupid. I'm glad you guys are still playing, though, Disaster. I was like, oh, I hope that they get a chance to come. Is that a name? It's not a named one. I thought it might have been, but it... Okay, they're all coming. All right. Skin Dancer. Skin Dancer down. All right. Go for the... I'm going to go for this guy. The Cultivator. Yeah. All right, go for the... Oh, poor Spar. I'm so sorry, sir. Come here. Yep. Got it. Getting him. Disaster says, you guys are good at cleaning up. That looked like it should have been a wipe. Yeah, no, we were so excited for 1.0. Satan and I, we were up very early to make sure we got to our spot in time. And Disaster says, I don't have any other games I'm super interested in lately, so PAX has been really fun for me. Yeah, no, I don't even know how many hours I have in. Actually, let me look here real quick. 162.3, and it hasn't even included today yet because I'm not logged off. Well, I didn't play on Steam in early access, or else my number would be really high too. I used the normal launcher, and then they made me go over to Steam. So I don't actually know how much I have on total. All I know is that I have 162 hours. 162 hours just from this. Oh, I need to post this Discord here. There, Discord link real quick. Hectic says in chat that playing with the community is a lot of fun. Oh, what did he say? Sorry, guys. Definitely fun, but I struggle playing games that are reliant on community to advance. Yeah, where's everybody? Oh, they're all over here. Yeah, Hectic, sorry, I just saw your message. It was sort of hidden from me. But, yeah, if you're having issues with community, I don't know. Like, I would love to recommend Pax Dei, but I also know... Ooh, actually, there's guys right over here. I also know the game is very hard to advance solo. You can. It's just really hard. And, you know... Yeah, if that's like a killer for you, I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, get the game, and then, you know, you hate it. Because it definitely thrives with a community of people. Like, even this stuff, could you solo this? If you have the right build, maybe. But it would be really slow. You'd be going very, very slow, pulling one at a time and hoping not to die. So, yeah. Yeah, you'd have a hard time killing bosses, too, which is some of the better gear. Ooh. I mean, you probably could, again, depending on your build. You might be able to do it. It's just, it's really hard to play this game solo. I wish I could tell you that's not the case, but that would be disingenuous to tell you. Yeah, it's... Well, and their whole purpose is community. Even the crafting and stuff, the way they do the crafting in this game encourages you to focus on one craft and then work with other people to get the parts that you need. I need to make Spar the nicest mall I can. Disaster said I didn't either. I used the launcher. Yeah, so we don't know how bad our addiction is. That's how it goes. Spar, as soon as I get back, buddy, we're making you some good stuff. I mean, anytime, guys. Anytime. It was only a healing goat because it was yeah. Have you guys? Yeah, we do PvP zone every Sunday. Every Sunday evening we go in to Lioness. Lioness is fantastic. Also, have you had more people join your clan since you started? I know you said at the beginning yours was one of the bigger clans. Yes, we are a little over 30 people now, I think. So yeah, we started off fairly decently sized, but yeah, we've got quite a few people since. Now, of that 30 people, there's about 10 to 12 that are active daily. And a few others that are more a couple days they're on, a couple days they're off. So. Yeah, but overall, no, we've been doing great. Like, even tonight is actually a very low attendance group for us. Like, we were actually going to do dungeons tonight, but a couple of our members weren't able to come tonight for various reasons. More for, I'm getting them up. More for, they just had other things that they had to do. So, you know. Yeah, Disasters is fair. I live on this game. Oh, yeah, no, this game is up 24/7 for me, it seems like. Because I have it up while, you know, I'm on my second monitor while I'm doing stuff throughout the day, you know. So, yeah, it's up 24/7. Definitely would have went. Me and my friends were running around trying to find the Luna Wolf. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Luna. I remember Luna. We had to find her before. But yeah, no, we had other people who had things they had to do. And, like, we were actually going to do one of the underworld dungeons, but without the dedicated healer, you know. Normally we have, I would say we have 2 almost full parties when we normally run, and then go from there. At least the past couple events we've had multiple parties. And we have a couple people who are on all the time, but they are, like, we do have our crafters, who that's what they like to do. The crafters and gatherers. They don't like doing other stuff. They just love grinding. So, gotta love them. Which is why my gathering is so terrible. I've not left the base most times. Yes. I mean, there's so much stuff I have to do. My crafting request backlog is huge. Alright, Vic says he's out for the night. Forge is cooking iron, but couldn't get more. My pickaxe broke. If you can get me one tonight, I'll farm more. Okay. I mean, I'm curious if he needs a wrought iron one, or if he's, because I think we have some, if you're just gathering like impure iron and stuff like that, I think there's a few copper ones in there. Oh, I know it does, and I need to get ones in there, but I don't want people to be completely out. What skill are we actually have all over the place, people? Are you talking combat skills, Disaster? Or are we talking crafting? Because I'm doing blacksmithing and weaponsmithing. Satana's our alchemy and enchanter. We have another character in the guild. Not character in the guild. Another person who's doing all of our tailoring. I'm also doing leather working. Vic, who just signed off, he's our armor smith. Sari's our Fletcher, and Iru's our cook, so we have a lot of everything. I was originally doing tailoring and leather working because I was also doing armor smithing, but as we got people who were really interested in crafting, we started delegating different crafts to different people. So that way we're all sort of working on something different. The only people who are cannibalizing each other are, unfortunately, Vic and I, though technically at this point I'm higher, so I'm on a different metal tier than he is, but it's just the nature of armor smithing and Yeah, grab that ingot for somebody. I don't think I have space. Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, gold. Hey, Sodak. I'll see you later, buddy. Now, as for combat, I've been using all medium armor, and I'm only using this right now as trying to level it up a little bit. But I prefer the longsword, or greatsword, as they inaccurately call it. I got the 17 armor smithing and went to punch myself. It's so much wrought iron for just one level. Yeah, it is. My leatherworking is like 21, and my weaponsmithing is nearing 19, I think. 19 or 20. Oh, cooler of the week. All right. Oh, Art's only using a bow. That's not gonna be super effective. Whoop. Yeah, wait. Focus on the Kermeret we got. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I say we get this guy and then we hearth back, I guess. What we do when we do loot for dungeons, what we actually here expires Hawk. Do you have to go in? We collect everything and then we split it at the end of it. Depending on. Oh, you're bringing another one down? Okay. So we generally will just gather all the loot we can, and we bring. I have no idea. We bring it all back to the. He's just running out the front door. See you later. We bring it all back to the base, and then we try to split it based on percentages of people. Would be the fairest way to do it. So, you know, if you bring so many people and we have so many people, we just break it down into each group, and they all get a equal share of the loot based on the percentage of people in the group. You know, I'm dying over here. And I'm out of stamina. That's gonna hurt. Oh, we gotta run. Don't really care about Oh, well, we do all of it. And generally with the loot, you know, it's one of those things with like name mobs. Yeah. I got run. Yeah, we tend to try to work things out, Disaster. And I just died because this guy just wailed me. Were you shooting him, Art? Yeah, no, we try to work stuff out and share things around. So. Nope, he's back again. But yeah, no, whenever we get stuff, we would try to make it as fair as possible. And if we hand out a specific, like, rare item or something like that, we would try to give them around. Or if we get multiple, we one group gets one gets another kind of deal. Yeah, we gotta get Spar, and we want that guy. Where are you at? Shields there. Usually usually when we do it, it's either we all roll on it or do like a round robin, or whoever you guys get dropped next to me. Mom comes up and cycle back and forth. Yeah. Well, we do, but they said about like Disaster would be, she's marked as one of our allies in there, so she would be coming doing events as an ally and how we handle loot for rare sigils. I honestly, we're a bit fair when sigils come out. If we get multiple, it's a you take this one, I take that one. If we had one, we'd probably, like I said, maybe do a roll system or something like that. Yep. Yep. No, and that's what we'll do going forward with this stuff as well, is depending on if we have 10 people going and you're 2 of them, you will get 20% of the resources that we all gather as a group. But when it comes to named, like they were talking about named mobs and stuff like that, like how do we handle those sigils, not just the smaller ones, and those, you know. Right. Yeah, we do try to favor people who, like what Satana was saying, it depends on what the thing makes, too. So, like... Oh, here comes Caller. Yeah, just... I'm trying. There, he's on me now. But yeah, like if a sigil drops that literally gives something like, say, I generally use a longsword, or Satana, he uses an axe. If that drops, we would probably give favor to the person who would use it right away. Ouch. Ooh, triple. Ouch. Working on it. Got him. Ooh, Hunter's Trouser of Binding Root 2, Sigil of Phillips. We'll pass that around when we get everyone done. Yep. Well, it again, rolls would definitely be in your favor way more, but yet again, when we talk about roll, I think it's more, again, the way we said it before, is if we have people who want to use it, we wouldn't roll as an entire clan. So say you and I both use longsword and we both want it, it would be you and I who would roll over it, not everyone in our clan. But more, like I said, the idea of if it's something that you could use right away, that's how we kind of look at it. Those people take precedence, and the people who could actively use it would roll over it if it was something like that. Are you guys follow? Oh, you're still over there? Or is everyone broken? Well, this is the last bit, and then we'll head back, because people are broken. Yeah, no, I mean, Disaster, you know me. I'm not gonna be like, you guys suck. You're not getting anything. We try to be as fair as possible to every single person. We're not gonna, just because you only brought 2 people, you don't get anything. Yeah, you may only get 20% of the standard sigils, but you guys would be treated fairly when it comes to rarer sigils. We're not gonna do that to you guys. That's not how we are. We're not Legion. Yeah. Well, yeah, but we still split everything. Even the smaller sigils, stuff like that, we'll break them all up, and like you said, we'll do it based on percentage of how many people you contribute to the group. So if we get 10 sigils and you bring 2 people, you would walk away with 2. But with rare sigils, we would be fair with everybody. All right, let's port out of here since we're not getting the damage that we normally need. Yeah, exactly. Rare ones, we would do all that stuff. Yeah, don't worry. I'd take care of you guys. We're not gonna short you guys just because it's just you guys. We do this already with multiple people. Who do either are solo players or, you know, essentially solo players. They come and join us, and we always like to treat everyone fairly. If you come and participate, that's how it goes, you know. Yeah, it would be hard to duo a dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, even my sword's almost broken. As it does. As it does. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's always helpful to have someone doing a healer. And while I like the sword, I should probably run mace. Yeah. It would definitely be helpful. I should probably level up tanking gear too. Just so that way, if we need tank, I can do that, since you and I are probably the 2 people who are here the most. So, we should be able to fill the 2 critical roles. I was kind of hoping that, actually, you know what? Sword probably wouldn't be bad if I was wearing heavy armor. That's the problem. I wasn't wearing heavy armor. If I would have had the chest with the taunt, sword would have been fine. Sword and board. Yeah. You generate a lot of threat. A lot of threat. No. Oh, good. That's good. I haven't seen Gublin in a few days. I wonder where he's at. Look at some of the stuff we're building. Disaster. This is the one building. I don't have the roof on yet entirely. But here's the one building we're actually started working on. Obviously, we're working on castle walls. But all right, here, guys. In this chest right here, I'm going to put down this one sigil that teaches you stuff. So pick it up. The one I'm standing at. And then put any of your sigils in here, and I'll go store them away when you're done. You could shove it in. Yeah. Yeah, let our cook decide what he wants. But yeah, no, the castle wall here, I'll actually do one of these things for you. F10. I'll do this zoom in here. So this is the main castle section. Like, so we're still built this wall right here. This is actually, that's my son's character right there. That's what my son says he'd look like when he's an adult. He wants a 70s mustache, and I'm so proud of him. So there you go. I'm building my little house right here on this little corner. I just have a foundation done right now. This is a courtyard section I have. 2 little mini towers, which are slowly going up. This section right here, this building is going to be our tavern / cook area. So there will be stuff in there to do. This entire section where I'm at right here is going to be our market. Right now we have 6, but we're probably going to have closer to 18 of these up when we're up and ready, maybe even more. This section will be full for market. This wall, as you see, I'm carrying it through. This is our entrance here. This is actually one of our guild mates who's building a tower here as well, and that lets us get down the side of the mountain. He's going to pretty it up later, but that lets us get down the side of the mountain rather than just going out that one way. This wall will continue. I'm going to have like a guard tower up here, but this will continue all the way out to here and around, and we'll have like a center, like a main city gate right here. So when you enter in, you're right at the market. That shed will go away and become a nicer building. But then when you come up into here, this is the main castle keep. You come in through the gates. Right there's our tailoring and leatherworking spot, still under construction. Same thing with over here. You'll see this is our alchemy and jewelry crafting area, still under construction. This is our blacksmithing area. Again, this will be like a tower section, still under construction. We'll have an armory in here. And then up the steps is the main keep. So, I know, right? Still under construction. Still under construction. And we're starting to switch over from gneiss stone, as you can see, over to granite. Like, my walls over here are granite, but mine's much smaller. Oh, we have a little back entrance right here because we have a guildie who has a spot right out here. Just this tiny little zoom-in area. But yeah, this is my little garden courtyard area. Actually, I might put another building in here for some stuff. But yeah, we're still, this section will be gone. Probably going to put a small building right here for fletching and just the woodworking stuff can be done here. But yeah, this whole area will be a market, this front section. So we'll have a big market, I think. And here, just as a better view, I'll pull my hammer out. F10. So you can see just how big our area is. Though all the buildings not attached, those 3 are guildies, those 2 are guildies, that one's a guildie, that one up there is a guildie, that one right there is a guildie. Those 3 I don't think are guildies, but those 4 are. But our main city, as I zoom up here, a little higher. I took some out because I was crafting. That's our main city right there for plots. Can you show the map real quick, zoomed out? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, just FYI, I'm going to point this out. A friend of ours, Neri, made this site called Pax Dei Atlas, where you can actually post where your clan is and stuff like that. There's our thing. If you go to Innis Gallia, you'll actually see on the map where we are. But we're right, here's the Petra Dei. You literally follow this road, and then we're right over here. So from the main Petra Dei of Innis Gallia, this is where our city is. We pretty much have this entire valley, this plateau valley area. It's all ours. But yeah, if you don't get a chance, or if you get a chance, I do highly recommend you put your placement in the Pax Dei Atlas, because it's really nice. It's really, really cool, and he's doing a really good job with that, so I will shout that out for him. And nice looking keep. Is there PvP? Do you have to worry about other players attacking? Not in the home valley, Hectic. This right here is a home valley, this circle area. This is free build area, perfectly safe. Death penalty in this area is just really bad damage to your gear, but that's it. This area right out here is called Wildlands, in between the valleys. No PvP, but if you die, you do have to run back to your body because all your gear is left on your body. And then if you go through this portal right here to the region of Lioness, that is full loot PvP, Hectic. As of right now, yeah. If we take the gate by us, we'd end up in Ardennes, though. So that definitely a venture to unlock. There are multiple gates, however, in each area. Disaster. So, like, we have 2 gates in each valley that lead to one of the other valleys. So there's 3 gates, technically. 1 PvP, but I think there's... Actually, is there 3 gates in every valley, or is it just 2? I think 2 for connecting. Okay, so like we have 2 gates here. I don't know which one this one connects to. I think this one connects to... What's the one to the north of us? The Wyvern Gate. Mary? Carries. Okay. That connects to Carries. All right, so Mary is here out of this gate to the west, and the north gate is Carries. So if you end up in Ardennes, I don't remember which one that one is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I should probably put that away. Did everyone put your sigils and everything? Looks good. Good. Ooh, iron. Bronze. All right, I'll leave that other stuff in there for you because jewelry crafting stuff. My friend posted big map but doesn't post any connecting points, so I have no clue. Okay. What county are you in, Disaster? All right, Art. I'll see you later, buddy. All right. Did you touch that sigil of pellet piss or whatever it is? Okay, good. All right, I just put it in our chest anyway, but I want to make sure. I know the fact that northernmost gate at Mary goes to Ardennes, though. Oh, so you're in Mary. Okay. Ardennes is an Ancien, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. Oh! Where... It has to be Ancien because it can't be Ardennes. There's no gate into Ardennes. So it must be Ancien, not Ardennes. Oh, of course. Farthest possible away. Yeah. Lime, there's some up here in by the tailor. Not there's 180, I think. I don't need that much, but it probably there is limestone over there somewhere. Yeah, well, we should probably cook a whole bunch. Like if we took a bunch and just put it in, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start putting some of this stuff away. fact. Okay, I know for a fact that the northernmost gate at Mary goes to Ardennes. Well, again, that would be. It would be Ancien, because here's Ardennes, the actual county of Ardennes, and there's no map there. It's probably Ancien. Ancien is the province, Provincia Ancien. I wish there was a way you could actually like click the gate and see where it goes, or open up other maps. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Mm-hmm. What's your home valley disaster? Satana's trying to look it up for you. What's your home valley? I'm just gonna put this stuff in here. She's in down. I think that's Mary. Yeah. Mary down. Yep, that is Mary. Center of Mary. Oh, you have... Oh, okay. Okay. To get to our region, you have to go to Ardbog, and there's a gate right there, disaster, that you'd have to go through to get to our region. Oh, I want that. Trying to go through all of this area. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, because you'll pop out right here at this gate. So you would, from here you'd have to run. It's a bit of a distance, but you'd have to run because we're on the other side of the valley. But all right, I'm grabbing all the leather. I don't know why there's 8 water in there. I'm just gonna drop that to the floor. We have a lot of sinew we probably don't need anymore. Yeah, but we have like 3 full chests of it. Oh. Okay, well. Just gonna grab all the leather. This is what we do for organization's sake, disaster. We have like a drop-off shed where everyone just drops off all their stuff, and it's the responsibility of the different crafters to go through all the chests and grab things that are relative to their craft and take it back to the crafting buildings. Otherwise, we have people just putting, opening everything up and going, what is this? And here, so we have like a warehouse that everyone drops off at, and then we kind of loot our way through it. I like your approach. Disaster says, that's smart. I told, I won't say his name, her husband, I'll break his fingers if he puts stuff in chests that don't belong there. Yeah, I approve. I approve of this. Yeah. I don't. My guildies like to just dump stuff in front of me and walk away. That's pretty much what happened for the first couple days. I'd be sitting there at a station, someone come in and just go, "Here's everything I collected." Dump and walk away. Yeah. 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 No, it is helpful. Because it, like you said, it prevents people from throwing stuff away that they don't realize they need. Like, 'cause some people just throw stuff away. I mean, I would do that. I'm like, oh, we don't need that. And you're like, I actually do need that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. We have, yeah, like so much sinew at the moment. And I don't know. I'm actually going to talk to Sari about moving it to his thing because he's working on his plot. So I'm like, dude, just grab it, please. Well, we have a chest full of resin. Yeah, I'll just show him where the stuff is and be like, just grab it, move it over. Oh, not your husband. Best friend, though. Oh, he doesn't. He's too busy with Path of Exile. Oh, sorry. Okay, best friend, though. No worries. No worries. Either or. I don't know. Well, husbands, I guess, would at least be somewhat understandable, you know. He's too busy with Path of Exile. I get it. It's fine. Everyone has flaws, Disaster. You have to love them through it. That's what your marriage is all about, you know. He's a flawed human who you still have to love, even though it's a pretty big flaw, and I understand. But I think you'll just have to work it out. I recommend Pax Dei marriage counseling. Just FYI. Just really bring that up as a big hindrance in your relationship. That's right. He doesn't play Pax Dei enough. We're going to therapy. Why? You don't play Pax Dei with me. I think that's acceptable. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to throw some of these on here. Ooh, do I actually have 2 of those? Fine. Nice. Boiled. And some of this rawhide. Well, I tried. Okay, so let's put this stuff back in here. Try to organize this. All right, Disaster's gonna head off for bed. Hopefully, we'll catch your stream again soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream more. I also have to do sword stuff too, so that's why I've kind of been all over the place. So, kind of working on a little bit of everything at the moment. But I'll see you guys later. If you guys plan to do anything fun, just ping me in Discord. I'm always on. Will do. I will take that as an invitation to ping you in Discord when we run guild events. Will do. Pretty much every day, yeah. When we start running stuff, I'm just gonna ping. she's gonna ban me. Just mute. Yeah, I'm actually just subbed. Oh, cool. Yeah, I actually have a couple sponsored streams with different sword companies and stuff like that. So I actually have to get these videos done because, you know, obviously they're sponsored. So I got to do that. I'm trying to figure out a way of somehow incorporating sword and Pax Dei together so I can do the both. This is not a great story. Let me show you an example of here. Let me show you an example of a great sword. Yeah, I have the really big one that I have right there. That's literally just sitting right next to me. That's just what I do. And that's only one of them. I have 8 of them hanging up on the wall right behind me. Or no, 1, 2, 6. Oh, yeah. 8 hanging there, 9 right there, and then 4 katana. So 13 swords sitting next to me, plus... Katanas don't count. 5 more coming. 5 more no, 7 more coming from sponsored streams. 7 more. And 1 fetter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually had to think about it. Yeah, I have 7 swords coming, actually. 7. 8 if you count the fetter that I'm still waiting on, but all right, so I have iron studs. What do I don't need those right now. Put that on. Yeah, I need to go do some of that stuff. Let me go work on that real quick. I got to make some new pickaxes anyway for people. I have one, and it was from Renaissance Festival, so it's probably fake. Yes, please don't use that. Please do not use that for any kind of actual cutting. Yeah, definitely don't use it. Actually, send me a picture of it first, and I can tell you whether to use it or not. But if it came from a Ren festival, it was likely not a real one. And yeah, wall hanger at best. Yeah, it's dull, very, very dull. Yeah, no, there's a show off your collection section in my Discord right now. If you haven't, you could select your category, select by the sword, and you'll see a new category show up of stuff you can do, and post in the show your collection. Why am I still carrying this iron around? I get so distracted. It's like when I stream, I need to pay attention and interact with people. And I get confused as to why I'm carrying iron around. Oh, actually, I need to throw some of that in the forge. In ye old forge. There's a whole bunch of granite up here, too, by the way, for you to use. Ah. Understood. Understood. I actually did think of displaying it, but I don't even know how to mount it. Okay, I'm going to show you Disaster. There is a on Etsy, there's a guy named Chad Makes. Literally, Chad Makes. Ugh. And as I reach behind me, this thing, well, this actually is really cool. He 3D prints these plastic things and he puts these strong magnets on it. The screw's sitting there because I just removed it off my wall. This will screw into your wall and the magnets will hold the sword on the wall, and it looks invisible, like it floats in real. Now I have this one. He makes them smaller than this. I got like a, whatever this is, 8mm or something like that. He makes them smaller, so if it doesn't need as much clearance, this is really helpful. I'm the guy who just has like a sword hanger. Oh, hold on. Let me show you an example of what you can use. Okay. Oh, I forgot. For Chad Makes, hold on. I will send it to you. I'll DM it to you. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I'm looking at it right. Honestly, that almost looks like a Del 10 design, but I don't think it is. Like, it's not entirely. XL. Hold on, what is that? Hold on. I think that might be a steel type. 05. Yes. Ah, hold on. Oh, yep, nope. That actually is a model number. It is a representation sword of supposedly El Cid, even though technically the El Cid we know would have been long before this period. It is stainless steel, so yeah, no, it's not real. It looks pretty. It's a wall hanger, but definitely don't try to cut with it. Stainless steel is very hard. Like, it's a hard metal. But part of that problem is it's so rigid that the Rockwell hardness level is so hard. There's no flex in it and would likely cause it to snap. Yeah, it'll be catastrophic failure. So yeah, definitely don't use that. That is a wall hanger. Nothing wrong with wall hangers, don't get me wrong, if that's what you're after, but it's definitely not one that you should go out and cut with. Definitely not. That would be dangerous to do so. Even if it was sharp, it would be dangerous to do so. That's why I warn about it. Yeah. I mean, it would cut. It definitely would, but like you said, it's going to be, it'll cut, and then all of a sudden it will snap. I mean, obviously it'll cut. Steak knives are made of it. You know, there's cutlery made out of it, but it's... Yeah, correct. You're not chopping cucumbers. Yes. So keep that in mind. So basically, since it's stainless steel, I could beat someone with like a pan. Honestly, the cast iron pan would probably be more effective. But yeah. I mean, in a long or short of it, if you have somebody coming after you and that's the only thing within reach, oh, it'll be effective. It's just it's not meant, that's not a sword steel. That is a cooking utensil steel. And generally the problem with those steels is why they work well for cutlery is because cutlery is tiny. So the stress isn't there. But you start flexing it near the tip, you're going to run into issues. Like, here's a good example. Right here, this is a 65 MN longsword. No, I actually am going to flex the tip. Flexing the tip. This is a spring steel. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can flex this all day, and it's not going to break. Well, it could break under extreme stress, but it has that tensile strength from being stainless that you can flex this. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's what a sword steel like this is for. It's quite nice. And don't worry, I used my cleaning rag to grab the blades. That way I wouldn't, like, knife my hand. But, yeah. But stainless, if you did that, it would literally snap. Well, you wouldn't be able to get it to bend like that. It would just snap. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're physically strong enough to bend, yeah, that would be different. But you know, yeah, that's why they're not cutters. It is hard. It's super hard. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the Rockwell hardness is really hard on it. Really, really hard. I want to say, depending on... Oh, let me just look it up. I think it's like 65. It's probably 440 stainless, I would imagine. That's what they most commonly use. 58 to 62 HRC rating. That is, that's decently hard. It's hard. So I got an opportunity to show Pax Dei and swords. That's a good day. Someone's a happy boy. That's right. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need those. I got to repair all my gear now. You just fell a tree on yourself. I need to go out and gather. Really do. Yes. Yes. I'm not even... I said I need to go out and gather. I didn't say I'm doing it now because, in all honesty, I don't think I can. I've got too much stuff I got to do. Alright. I will grab this. Even my iron longsword doesn't have a lot of life in it. But yeah, the sword she has it looks neat, but it's like a 15th century copy of like the El Cid movie sword. But El Cid historically was the person who we think was El Cid anyway was like in the 11th century, so his sword would not have looked like that. All right, so we have a lot of iron chopping axes. We only have one wrought iron chopping axe, and we have no iron pickaxes whatsoever, so I need to do that. I thought you were going to say Al Capone there for a minute. I'm like, oh, okay. Well. Al Capone. All right. I see why we did that now. All right. I'm down here. I'm going to throw the market. What is... No, I do not, actually. Oh. That was in the 80s. Yeah. That's it. Alright, so those are iron studs. Why do I not have... Alright, put that in there. Take those, that, those. It's time for you to make me stuff. Yeah. All right, you need leather, right? What? Do this. But I'm still carrying stuff. All right. Yeah. This stuff needs cleaned up. Iron chopping. I know, but I was trying to see where this needed to go, but I don't even have the leather in here. It's out in the other thing. I'm gonna put the hooves in here. So what do you need? What do you need first off? You want the tier 3 stuff, right? Head and legs, yeah. Okay, feet, tier 3 feet. Pilgrim's March is 3. Breath of Joy, that's just a movement one. So, okay. So in order for me to do this, I'm going to take a snip of this. This is a fairly, not hard craft for me, but can I make the green version of it? Oh. I can. I need 6 dandelion, though, and 12 cracked sigils. Do you want to go get those? And dandelion. That's I gotta get. This requires 7 items, sir. You could go get 2 of them. All right. This takes 7 items. Well, they're flowers. Well, I don't. They're probably in one of those chests somewhere. All right. Coarse leather thread. Linen thread. I'll grab some linen string. Okay, got that. Linseed oil. I'll grab some of that. And then I just need boiled leather, glue. Okay, I think I have some glue in here. Not a whole lot of glue, but some. All right. That's where I need hooves for. And 1 boiled leather, which I think I have right out here. I do. Okay. So once you come back with those, I can... The cracked sigils and the dandelion. It would be inside... I know there was some inside one of the flower chests. So I'll go into here and I'll look. Now, I don't know which flower chest it was in. Tansy. Angelica. Nope. Found the dandelion. I have 44 of it. Oh, crane flower. Lavender. Nope. I'm just picking stuff up because I'm like, ooh, meadowsweet. Nope. Well, you didn't go get them. I know we had some because I found it and I was excited about it. I am hungry. Yeah, let me look here real quick. I don't think so. I honestly think the Pilgrims ones are about the only ones we have, but I will double check. I mean, there's ones that are vanity, like Duskwrap boots, but I don't see... Yeah. No, it's just Pilgrim's Marches, that's it. I just need the sigils, and that's it. Do you have the sigils? I'll even use a blessing. Not that I really need it for this, because it's whatever, but I don't feel like losing stuff since we're doing sigils. Yeah. It's a thing. All right. This should put it to at least easy. Moderate. All right. Whatever. Well, it's going to... Oh, 100% craft. Nice. All right. Here's your boots. I'll put them in here. Those are nice boots. Okay. Well, what's the next thing you need? Hunters. Okay. There is. So let's see. We have a Pilgrim's Helm Cap 3, which is the Spirit one. That's replenishes Spirit. Ooh, that's the one I should probably end up using because that would be helpful. And then there's the Vanguard's Cap of Revocation, which is nice for PvP. It removes all positive effects from an enemy. And then there's the Hunter's Mark of Prey 3. So here's the thing. The green version of that requires Snapdragon and 12-collared stones, but it is a hard craft even with the blessing. The white version of it, however, is just a moderate craft. Okay. Yeah. All right, so all I need for that is stuffed linen padding and wool yarn, which I believe we have those in here somewhere. Up there we go. And wool yarn. I know we have some of that. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's a level 26 craft for the white hood. I'm 20, almost 21, so no big deal. All right, there's that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. There's your kill mark one. All right, what's next? Yeah, yep. Yeah, oh my goodness, look at that. All right. Both of these need leather straps and boiled leather. Leather pads. I think I have some leather straps in somewhere. All right. And that's okay. This will get me experience too, which I'm excited about. Because I'm very close to level 21, which is cool. All right. I do need boiled leather, though. So, is there any boiled leather out on the thing or in the chest? Either one of those. There's an outside chest that I've been cooking that stuff. Okay. Stuff, linen, padding, boiled leather. Okay, I need leather straps and stuffed linen. Okay. I don't think so. Hold on, I'm seeing what else we got in here. What else was I missing? Let's see. I need leather straps for one of them. Do I have leather straps? Where is the leather straps? Or what? How do I make leather straps? Let's do that first. All right. All right, rough leather strap. Oh, I just need coarse band and buckles. Oh, that's easy enough. That should be plenty easy, to be honest. I just need to get some coarse leather and buckles. I actually should make a bunch of those, to be honest. Because I'm going to need them anyway. I'm just